Hi, this is Letitia Powell. Thank you for watching my YouTube video channel. Today we're going to talk about what to do after you join MCA, your first steps after signing up. Um, you're going to go ahead and type at the top of your browser www.tvcmatrix.com/, and whatever username that you created when you first signed up with MCA, that's what you want to use at the end of the forward slash. So mine's will actually have www.tvcmatrix.com/L Powell and then the number 9. Okay, and then you'll see um, this blue screen, where you'll know that you're on the right page if you have a your picture, if your picture actually shows up. Yours actually does not have one, but we're going to talk about uploading that later in the video. Okay. So what we're going to do is go ahead and click on the associate tabs here at the top. There is 4 tabs at the top, so it's the third one. Okay, then you want to sign in. Whatever email address that you use when signing up with MCA is what you want to use. And then you want to go ahead and put in your password that you created when you first signed up. Okay, and then you want to go ahead and scroll down to the last, little square rectangular box which says associate eligibility. And as you can see, I have on my left side of my page some green check marks. Yours actually are X's because you have not completed the forms like I did. Okay, when I first signed up with MCA. Okay, so again, yours is going to be red checks. X marks on the left side of the page. Okay, so the first form that we come to is going to say direct deposit. So you want to go ahead and click on any link in that box and then you'll see the actual form where it talks about, dear associate, please help us pay you your commissions in a timely fashion. And then it goes on to say, if you currently have a checking account, we will need that information so we can make a direct deposits to your account. Okay, so you basically, and then it goes on to say something else, but you basically want to fill out this form because this will, if you don't have this form in with MCA, it's going to hold up your commissions, and that's something that you do not want to do, is have your commissions to be held up. So that you have to go ahead and fill out all this information that they're asking here on this form, and then you actually sign it, and then you can actually send it in to MCA. Okay, so your next form is the associate agreement. Go ahead and click on this link here, and then it's going to bring up independent associate agreement. Okay, TVC Marketing Associate Inc. And then you want to go ahead and fill out this form, new associate information, which is your name, address, and if you got a spouse, their information, if you're using them. Also, there's your social security number as the associate at the bottom left, and then if you your spouses as well, if you have a spouse. Here, where it talks about shipping address, make sure this information is filled out because this is where MCA is actually going to ship your membership discount, membership card to, and any discounts that you have, depending on the package that you actually signed up. Okay, so they need the shipping address where you want all this stuff to be mailed to. Okay, and then also here, sponsoring recruiting associate. That would be me, Letitia. First name, last name, Powell. Associate ID 132-62496. And then you want to go ahead and scroll down, a little bit down the way. You want to go ahead and read this. And then you want to go ahead and put your signature, date here. You're the associate, your name there, and then, like I said, your date, and then on the right side here, this would be MCA filling out this information here, and then page number 2 is policies and procedures. You go ahead and read that. Just to let you know that if you are in doubt with any of these forms that I'm telling you to fill out, please go to call MCA. They don't have a problem with going over these forms with you, and that number is 1-800-435-7622. Again, that's 1-800-435-7622 is their phone number. Okay, so then the next form that we're going to talk about is the actual W-9. Okay, this is what the W-9 form will look like, and as you can see, you can actually put in your information. As you can see, Letitia Powell can be typed in there, and then the next check, you want to check appropriate box for federal tax classification. You want to go ahead and put individual sole proprietor. Make sure that that is checked. Individual sole proprietor. Make sure that is checked, and then also here you can fill in your address, as you saw that there were some twos there. Okay. Then you got, your city, and then, on part one, where it talks about taxpayer identification number. Go ahead and you can actually fill in this box here. I already had filled it in. Okay, and as you can see, you can put in your social in here using your keyboard. Okay, so and then part number two, this is where your signature is, and on the left side it's going to say sign here, and it's asking you for your signature right here. You cannot use your keyboard to type in this information. You're actually going to have to fill out this, print out this doc, and actually do your signature, and then you're actually going to have to date it as well. But everything else on the top, part one, and then above one, you can fill in. MCA does allow you to go ahead and use the computer for that. So yeah, and then the rest of the information you actually could read as well. Okay, so then the next form we're going to talk about state license. Okay, if you go to sales support tab, you actually can click on this and then scroll down and look for your state. Okay, here's one, Arkansas. I'm sorry. Okay, AK. Oh, I forgot which state that was, but anyway, yeah. So if you click on it, this is what it's gonna look like. Okay, it's gonna tell you that that state does not require a motor club license. Okay, so click on, if you click on, I did North Carolina. Okay, so you just scroll down to whatever state that you are. I'm gonna just do this for the video purposes. North Carolina. Okay, so North Carolina Department of Insurance. This state actually requires a state license. So go ahead and fill out this form. Again, in doubt of what to do here, filling out these forms. Again, you can call MCA at 1-800-435-7622. Again, that's 1-800-435-7622. Okay. And now you go back to, the associate tab. I want to talk to you about uploading your picture. So you want to click the second row down, second line down, click picture. And as you can see, you see mine's here. I actually have one already done on my website because I already uploaded one, but you don't have one yet. So you want to go ahead and click on choose file. And this is what it'll open up, another window. So you'll go ahead and scroll through your pics and stuff and push open, and then your picture will pop up where mine's is. And then all you have to do is just well, once you open it, then you upload it, and then it'll pop up there. Okay, and that's that. Um, that actually concludes my video for today. Again, what to do after you join MCA, your first steps, which is getting all your docs in to MCA so your commissions won't be held up, getting your direct deposit form in there, making sure, you fill all that information out, your W-9, and then if your state requires a license, then you want to make sure that's in place. Um, and that pretty much is it. That actually concludes my video for today. And thank you again for watching my YouTube channel. And if you don't have a sponsor, please get in touch with me. You can go to my website, which is www.letitiamca.com. Again, that's www.letitiamca.com.